The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Figo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cucurella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kubasi. And Zanetti. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Cucurella. Nice control. Cross into the box.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Cucurella picks it up out wide. Spain with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham, he's onside. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pulls out once more. To make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Zanetti. Yamal wants to run onto this. Oh, nice touch. Zanetti in towards the back stick, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Valverde. That's Gerrard. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Nicely weighted ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass just didn't quite work.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Space for him to turn and look. Zanetti crosses. Yamal tries to pass it through. Kaka. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Shevchenko. And it's Rodri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. Now it's Figo. Oh, this looks sharp. Cucurella with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cucurella has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Figo. And he's been shifted off it. Shevchenko. And this is Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Kaka, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Laporte simply refused to be outdone there. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good vision. He's being urged to shoot. Gerrard. Jude.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Unai Simon. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Yamal, looking for options for movement. Zanetti delivers. Valverde. And here's Yamal. Zanetti. A header! It's hit the crossbar. And that is well cleared. That is good alertness. Kubasi. And here's Shevchenko. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Yamal considers his options. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And it's Cucurella. And it's played it. Oh, great leap! And no mistake. How they've waited. Now they have it. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that move.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Spread neatly. He is through here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Shevchenko. And he's there to get it away. Swings it across. That's a decent clearance.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
And he's quick to return it. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Beckenbauer gets it away. Not where it came from. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to... He's having a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shevchenko, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Zanetti. Rodri. That had too much on it. Valverde. Vieira gets a foot in here. Beckenbauer. Baresi. Opts for safety. Valverde. Now Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Cucurella. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Bellingham. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Drogba running with the ball. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Drives it in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Spain have their second corner now. Yamal plays it short. Great chance! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Good ball, good take. And here's Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Bellingham opts to play it back. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 3 coming up. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi. Now Mbappe. Costa Curta. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. Roberto getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Batistuta. Good purposeful running this. Kaka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal. Zanetti has it in a wide position. And he whips it in. He's there and gets it away. That's that, the end. Spain can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. And this is Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. And it's Gerrard. And here's Bellingham. Gerrard. Al-Kubasi gets a foot in here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Rodri, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fabian Ruiz, and this is Batistuta. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Nothing much to report on so far, each side waiting to make their first move. Good running with the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka tries to play it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour played. And he was quick to react. To Laporte.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zanetti finding himself in space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's put paid to the danger. Zanetti. Raul. And it's Rodri. And the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Knocks it into space. And this is Raul. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti. Head over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Raul. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rodri. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Half an hour played now. Cafu. Now it's Batistuta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Laporte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Totti. And here's Depay. Goes looking wide. Crosses it in. Oh, greatly! It's hit the crossbar. Nunez gets flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Wan-Bissaka could move up a gear here. It's Bellingham. Now it's Darwin. Now he's running away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he can thump it away. Fabian Ruiz. Doué does really well to win the ball there. There could be trouble here. Played it. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Decent chance! And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, that is a nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Batistuta. Laporte. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Laporte. And it's Zanetti. And Shevchenko. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Raul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 14, Bale, el dorsal 4, Vieira.
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bale. Delivers with whip, towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Shevchenko. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Distributed tidily. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Played back in. Getting up now! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Doué. And he's picked it up out wide. No outsmarting him this time. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Aimed at the far side. And here's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross from Cafu. Half an hour gone in the second half. Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bale. Now, can he find a finish? Cafu plays it in. Alaba tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Bale receives it in a wide position. Gerrard.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Bale. And here's Shevchenko. He is through. Great chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Has he won it? He just might have won it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Spain now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Bale has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Gerrard. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cafu. And there goes the final whistle. Spain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Zanetti claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.